All ready for this? Let's do it. Should probably put my phone on airplane mode.
Maybe you should do it now.
I do that all the time. No, it's fine.
Alright.
No time.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Are we live? Live on Nothing, Something, and Everything in Between with Rich Raphael and Aaron Love. Dude, I had a crazy way I want to start off this podcast.
Dude!
Did you hear the news of Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson? I could not believe that they broke it off. They were like from a fairy. Can you just show the camera your face? I just want them to see how little Richie cares about that topic. I was looking through trendy news. I was like, what would Richie give less fucks about? And this was it. And you are welcome. So yeah, how do you feel about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson? Is he like? Is he a rapper or something? Okay, I don't know.
You hit it on the nail.
Yeah. What you give less
Pete
fucks
Davidson? No, it's a kid from SNL. No.
about? Okay.
That funny guy. Whatever.
He can be whatever you want him to
Don't
be.
care.
I have no idea.
Don't care. How's life?
But that wasn't the real topic. Nah, that's not how we're gonna start off. We're here on a beautiful Monday morning.
We out here.
Relaxing. It's totally not close to 10 p.m.
Grisha Narzi.
Yeah, dude. How's your weekend? Did you enjoy
It
how
was-
chilly it got?
It was quite
The
the
first-
chill. It was
yeah.
quite the chill.
Are you ready for this? I'm not ready for this global
I
warming
don't
crap.
know.
Is this what it is? Is
No.
this what they've been warning us about?
I believe so.
It's so
It should
goddamn
be called global cooling at this point because it's cold.
Yeah.
It's cold.
But it's always like that. It always gets like super chilly in October, especially around Halloween.
And then it gets warm in November again.
Kind of ish, yeah.
And then just boom, it hits you with the cold in December.
You saw Iron Man 2?
Yeah.
You remember the evil guy with the
With
like
the whips?
whips?
Yeah.
Do you remember that one year I dressed up like him
Yeah.
on Halloween? Worst fucking decision of my life.
That was
That was so
stupid.
horrible.
It was so cold that
so cold.
day. Yeah.
My nipples were chapped. I
Remember
chapped
the
nipples.
other year you dressed up as Moses? It was
Which
even
one?
colder that year.
5 years in a row. I
No,
dressed up
when
like-
that guy yelled at you in Russian, die in
Oh
the
yeah.
street.
Son of a bitch.
It was even colder that year. I
Yeah.
got sick that day.
How'd you get sick?
It was
All I wore was
freezing.
underwear under the
I don't know. I don't know how I got sick, but yeah, it was freezing.
What'd you dress up as? I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
You see, that's why I wear the same costume. That reason alone, not the fact that I spent $40 on a Moses stick and vowed to get my money's worth and
You
wear
got
it
your
5
money's
years in.
worth, man.
I
I think you got your money's
and
worth.
that's why I wear the same costume because I want people to know me as Moses on Halloween.
I think you can retire that costume.
Yeah.
You've got your money's worth.
I couldn't believe I spent $40 on a freaking stick. What the hell? Moses stick is $40? I could have just taken a tree branch. He probably
you should
did
have
that.
told them at the register, guys, you are racist.
Dude,
You're making me
with
pay for a religious object.
Straight
You're
fuck up.
racist.
Yeah, man. It's so upsetting. I just don't want to get cursed out like I did that one year. You know?
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
I guess I am cross between Moses,
And a terrorist.
Jesus, and a terrorist.
Yeah.
Although I don't know why a terrorist would have a stick. I mean, like when you depict that picture of a terrorist, yeah,
Maybe he has the kaboom on the. I don't know.
maybe.
Maybe he has trouble walking from all that bomb weight on him, so he needs to,
Look at you thinking.
You gotta think outside the box, man. You gotta put yourselves in the shoes of the subject.
And that's the
Terrorist.
terrorist. Okay. We should have like Richie's terrorist spiel and other vagabonds.
It was a good weekend.
It wasn't
Tiring weekend.
Why tired?
I got my sleep on Saturday and Sunday. It was wonderful.
What got you so excited?
but
I'm so interested.
Wednesday to Thursday to Friday, I was a zombie.
Alright, let's hear it.
Oh, you know what happened.
I know what happened. You know what
Chosef
happened. Chosef
P.
and
Isaacov Gardens.
Sin City, who is now officially a garden. She
A
has
garden.
taken the
Subsidiary.
last name of being a garden. And I'm proud to welcome her into our family. The little one that we got filled with me, you, Eli Bangtidiof, and Chosef. Yes, they finally got married. Joey Piashakov finally found the love of his life.
I hope
and they got
that-
married.
I hope that middle name never goes away.
P?
Yeah.
Stands for Polgri.
No.
Po,
No.
whatever.
Remember, I just called him Pete Joseph.
Yeah, I know, but it works for Polgri.
Yeah, it works. But
So I'm glad you kind of hinted at this topic because there's some things I wanted to debacle about with you.
Mhm.
First and foremost, congratulations to the lovely couple. Me and Richie had the honor of being groomsmen, which was so much fun. And I don't say that with sarcasm. even though I usually say things like that with sarcasm.
I had a sarcastic hint to it.
We were worried because the day before the forecast said tons of rain,
Right.
and when we got into the
wiggled
limo,
around.
yeah, as soon as we got into the limo, the rain started. And then when we got out of the limo the first time to take pictures, to pick up the girls, the rain kind of started again, then kind of stopped. When we went to take the pictures, it stopped again. Like, it worked with us.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we got into the limo, the final time to go to the hall, to get to the hall, it just, God let it go.
Yeah. Somebody had to pee.
Who had to pee? Oh, God. That is, God is a woman. That's what Ariana Grande's new song said.
Oh, was Pete Davidson in it too?
I don't know. I don't even know what he looks like. I'm so interested. I'm going to Google it after.
He looks like a whiter version of you.
Pete Davidson. I don't know. That sounds Asian for me.
Pete Davidson.
Pete. Like, Pete sounds Asian to me.
Pete Davidson sounds Asian.
Yeah. Does it have to be Pete Dong Fong for you? You racist son of a bitch. Why are you so racist, bro? Pete is like... I had...
Peter?
Could be an Asian name. It sounds Asian to me.
Anything could be an Asian name.
Not really.
Yes.
Okay, give me an example.
I've met Asians that are named Jasmine.
Nah.
Yeah.
No way. I've never met an Asian guy named Jasmine.
I didn't say guy.
Okay. You are just...
There are Asian men
just-
named Eric, Tommy.
Eric makes sense.
Why does
Tommy
Eric
makes
make sense?
It just does.
I've met an Asian person named... What was it?
Jacob. That's all Asian.
That's Jewish.
No, that is Asian too. It can be Asian.
No.
Yes.
Asian that have their own, names.
Yeah.
And then they
Racist.
They put the American twist
That's
on
right,
it.
but usually the American twist they choose is like the easy ones, like Tommy.
What? Tommy.
Like Jacob. Like those simple ones, They're not gonna do Abdul Rahman. They're not gonna do that. That's not an Asian name.
Yeah.
They're gonna choose
Why
the
not?
easiest ones, like Todd or Rob.
Why not? I'm sure there's Asian Abduls out there.
No, man.
Why not?
That's too hard to pronounce.
Abdul?
Abdul.
Abdul's not that hard.
No,
to
man.
pronounce.
And you can't even, make it... It just doesn't work, man. It doesn't
But
work.
Tommy does.
Tommy.
I'm gonna say it that way forever now. Tommy. Welcome to the stage, Tommy Hardy. Now I'm playing everywhere. Venom. Tommy Hardy.
Tommy.
Sorry.
We were like, what's the story of weddings? So it was a good time. I want to just bring up two things about the wedding. What? You like that Tommy thing? Yo, there's no Asians at his wedding. There was a Spanish person, 2 Spanish people, I think. That's how much. There was a black guy. There was like a white woman, I think.
There was a white woman.
Yeah, but she was I like going to weddings and behind weddings and just counting the people that stick out. See the Spanish people kind of like.
All right, I get with this.
Why is everybody doing that shit with their hands like the airplane? Do I? Nah, they're gonna know I'm not it. Nah, I can't do it. Yeah, I like seeing that stuff. 350 people he had at that wedding? God damn.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah. One of the things I wanted to bring up was, what is it called when you're walking down the aisle?
Mm-hmm.
What are you heading towards? What is that thing called?
An altar.
Is it an altar?
In English, it's an altar.
Alright, so what I liked about this wedding is the first time I saw it. While you're walking down the aisle, it was a platform.
Elevated.
And the altar was severely elevated, like maybe a good foot. And I like that because not too many people, like the outskirts, were able to jump on. It's like we were the sharks trying to jump on the boat, but we couldn't.
Mm.
And we were separated.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was the bride and groom telling us we're not important enough by putting a platform. And I liked it. I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for my wedding, I want to have a platform on top of a platform.
So you want like a 5-foot platform, so that way you can look down on everybody.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's that those like those older people that don't get it the first time from the first platform that they need to be separated. I will have yet another platform.
You should do like 6 steps to get on.
No, now they're gonna see it as a challenge. Steps. They're gonna think it's stairs going somewhere. I don't want to give them hope. Do you understand?
So you got a pole vault
You have
onto
2 steps. You have just 2 steps. The first one is like a warning. The second one is like you fucked up. Any more than that, it's stairs.
I would make a pole vault. Get a pole vault onto the
Pole
ramp.
vault on top of that.
You got to do like a pre-show or something. Keep it interesting.
They had a pre-show. I think it was called Shmuley's Bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pre-show.
That's the thing.
I like weddings that don't have like anything crazy creative. Like I don't know, like the groom showing up in a
Ice
motorcycle.
sculptures.
What?
Ice sculptures.
No, I don't mind ice sculptures.
Or, you know, my personal favorite is people dressed up in all white with glasses and like studded boots.
Son of a bitch. That's how I'm gonna dress up,
and
dude.
cigars, and they kick doors open, and that's my personal favorite. I love that.
Dude.
I
Come
love
on, man. He's related to Joey now. That's what's up. I had a good debate that I noticed that was transpiring throughout the wedding. So the groom, Chosef P, was drinking on his wedding day. And that's what I wanted to bring up. I want to have a sophisticated debate with you. Do you drink on your wedding day? As the groom and as the bride? Go.
Yeah, 1 or 2 don't hurt.
Okay, 1 or 2 I understand because you're nervous. You know, you got the first dance that is really stressful. Plus, for Jewish people, you have that glass and you have to make sure you don't miss. You have to crash that shit because, I don't know, what is it, like an omen? If you don't,
you're going to break
it. Bad luck.
No, you're going to break it.
Nah, that's like my biggest fear. Like some douchebag is gonna put like a
brick in there.
Steel cup just to get me back for all those times.
I will do it.
I will still smash it. I don't know how.
Your foot will be smashed.
There's lead in my shoe. So how about past 2 shots? I'm talking about like you're going around each table, drinking with your boys, your family members, uncles, aunts, cousins, your daddy.
Can't do that.
Your father-in-law, your brother-in-law.
Yo, daddy.
That one dark gentleman that arrived because he didn't get the hint that he's not welcome at Boy. You know what I'm trying to say? Do you do it?
No.
Do you drink?
No.
Why not? Is it because of that old wives' tale?
No.
The man needs to
then you become
perform.
Then you become unruly at your own wedding.
What do you mean?
Then you become unmanageable.
But
You start
Well,
playing
hold on.
hide and seek in the wedding hall.
First off, you played hide and seek, and it wasn't even your
That
wedding.
was my wedding.
And secondly, since it's your wedding, you know, isn't it allowed for you to become unmanageable?
No.
It's your wedding. Who's
Correct.
gonna say something?
Everybody.
No. Well, picture it this way. Let's say we go to a party, me and you,
Okay.
with our respectful imaginary girlfriends,
Okay.
and you start getting rowdy.
Okay.
I'll have to pull you to the side and say, "Hey, Richard," and I'd shake you and say, "Hey, stop it.
Why aren't you shaking me?
Too far.
Okay.
Too far." And then your imaginary girlfriend would pull you to the side of the bathroom and shake you even harder.
Uh-huh.
Then the waiter would do the same to you.
Snap out of it.
Maybe slap you. Do you see it? It's not your party. But at a wedding, it's like, it's all about you and the bride.
Yeah.
If you want to just go batshit crazy, are you allowed?
No.
And my answer is yes, because who's going to stop you? Where's the repercussions?
The wife.
But she's allowed to go crazy too.
But she won't.
What if she does? What if you both want to get crazy? Now where's the wall? Where's the ceiling?
There's no wall.
So you're allowed to.
Then
You're allowed to go crazy.
Then you call Aaron.
No, I
He
don't
brings
want to
5 sledgehammers,
Nope.
and then you take down the wall.
It's not like a rule.
That's it.
Rule for you.
That's it. Solution solved.
I think it's good when you drink. I don't think it's good that you throw up
Well,
on the dance floor.
I mean, you love drinking, so we could take it back to your bar days and jumping kicks and.
Just, you know what? Why don't you just pause just pause the podcast, young man. Let me tell you something. I'd say that in private. I'm still in AAA. Is it AA or AAA?
AAA, yeah.
Is
You
that
call,
a
you
car
call,
thing?
yeah, you call them when you're having trouble, and they come to you.
I was getting that confused. AAA is the car people. And AA is like the drinking people? Or are they
It's
both
called AA.
AAA? Oh, so it's AA.
No, just AA.
Oh, so AA is the battery. So AA is the battery.
Yeah,
AA is the
alcohol.
drinking.
Yeah.
And then AAA.
Right.
What's the quadruple A? Is that also batteries?
I think that's a rating.
Okay, quadruple A. Like a rating. And A plus, that just for school?
That's just for school.
Okay. There's just so many A's out there.
Yeah, there's too much. You can't keep up.
Well, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Any- Well, I had my fantasy draft last night for basketball. Felt very good about it.
Okay, let's get into it.
Felt very good.
You know why I'm silent about it?
Why?
Because it doesn't matter. And not because I say it doesn't matter because I don't care. I'm saying it doesn't matter because the games haven't started.
Yes.
The injuries haven't fallen, you know?
But I think I picked a good team. I'm very confident in them.
Well, let's hear some of your front runners.
Well, people are probably going to tune out, but it's okay.
Make it quick, baby.
Why?
I don't want people tuning
delve
out.
into it.
We have 22 solid viewers. 22 each
Alright,
week.
let's get into the movie first then.
Alright,
I saw a movie this weekend.
What is it?
Bad Times at El Royale. Did you see that
Why
trailer?
does that sound so familiar?
It's like a hotel in the 60s, and it's not what it looks like. It starts off like, it looks like comedy, but it's like some thriller movie.
Okay.
Did you see the trailer for that?
Maybe. Like, what happens in the trailer?
Anyway, John Hamm is in there. What's his name? Chris Hemsworth. And the chick from 50 Shades of Grey.
I don't know, dude.
Jeff Bridges is in it.
What about it?
Anyway, it's based in the 60s. This fictional hotel in the middle. It's on the border of California and Nevada. I don't know why they made such a big deal out of it. It went nowhere in the film, that plot point. Anyway, the hotel used to be this like poppin' place back in the 60s, and then all of a sudden it became like the shithole. And these 4 people come to stay in it. Jeff Bridges, the chick from 50 Shades of Grey, another lady I've never seen before. She's a great singer. And then John Hamm. And in these rooms, behind the rooms, there's like, you know how in interrogation rooms, they have like the see-through window, but one side can't see you?
Yeah.
So in the rooms, they have that. And people can see. So management can go, there's like this alleyway between the rooms, and they can look into your rooms.
Oh, that's creepy.
The movie fell so flat at the end. It was so stupid. They built it up with like a great idea. They were involving, like, I don't want to give anything away, but they were involving like government conspiracies and stuff like that. And then at the end, it just turned out to be like a...
Well, don't ruin it, dude.
No, it just turned out to be like a crime heist.
Huh. Kind of ruins it.
No, it doesn't. You don't know what happens.
I know everything now.
Okay, good. But
Might
they had
watch
so
it.
much potential. Had so much potential. And then it just like... It started off here. And then by like halfway, I was like...
I said don't drop
That's
you,
it.
son of a bitch.
That's
I
it.
just said it.
It was
I even
terrible.
whispered it to
I
you,
know.
son of a bitch.
It was terrible. It was terrible. It was, yeah, I should have went to go see First Man instead.
Somebody saw that.
First Man?
Yeah, and they said it was good.
Yeah?
It's about the moon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that.
God, I have no time to watch movies except for Atlanta.
Stars Born, I highly recommend it.
You already brought it up
I
last
know.
episode.
You should go see it.
I will. It's on the list.
You're not going to see it.
It's on the list.
Back to my fantasy.
No. More movie talk.
Oh, what do you got?
Just 2 upcoming movies I want to talk about. Yo, that Glass trailer?
Looks good.
So good. The second one is
Yeah.
even better. God damn.
Looks good.
His acting is so sick. Like, everyone's acting looks like it's on point. And the storyline is just so interesting. Like, it just seems
The
like...
Split was insane.
Yeah, this seems like an unconventional superhero movie, which I really hope it is. I really hope it's an unconventional superhero movie, because the last unconventional superhero movie really did it for me, Watchmen.
Yeah.
So, I really like the... I don't think... Well, maybe M. Night Shyamalan was going for this originally with Split. I don't know if he was, but it's a great thing that he's doing. I'm so excited for this movie. I know 2019 there's going to be a ton of great ones. That's one of them.
2019 is a big year for movies.
Big movies.
Big.
Did you see the teaser trailer for Aladdin?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a must. Like, you
That's
have
big,
to see
yeah,
that.
that's me a big movie too.
Yeah, that stuff's going to be... 2019 has a lot, and I know the live-action Lion King is coming out. They need a trailer for that shit already. Like, I'll be content with the trailer.
What was the other film?
Glass and Aladdin.
Oh, that's
Those are the upcoming 2. Like, I can't really
Yeah.
get anything excited this year. I mean, is there anything you're really excited for, movies-wise?
Stars Born was good. I want to see First Man.
No, but something you were excited
then-
for.
I don't know. Only thing I'm excited to see, I can't wait to see, is Tarantino's next movie with DiCaprio and Brad Pitt.
Is that this year?
2019.
Oh, okay. See, 2019 is going to be the year of movies.
But to the end of this year, nothing.
Yeah, this year was kind of slow, unless I'm missing a couple.
Watch Godfather 2 again.
Why?
You gotta watch.
Didn't you say that last episode? Didn't you watch
I
the
watched
last?
Godfather 1.
Oh,
and I
okay.
watched 2. You gotta watch them at least once a year to remind yourself what kind of masterpieces they are.
And when are you watching the third?
I don't know. Fuck that terrible.
What happened?
I don't
What
know.
happened to the whole masterpiece and shit?
No, 1 and 2 are masterpieces.
And third was just...
It's still good, but it's not like, whatever. You know? Yeah.
Okay, so we got some good movies. Any good UFC cards coming up?
December, yeah. John Jones, Gustafsson
We
2.
don't have any until December.
Well, DC versus Derek Lewis in November.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fedor won.
Yeah. Nice.
That was good. I was watching that with my father.
You bet against
One.
him. I also bet against him.
I didn't bet against him. I just thought he would lose because he's old now. But he's got that beer belly.
The way Chael Sonnen was talking,
Dude.
I really thought he was gonna win.
He cracked him in the first 10 seconds. He just dropped him like a sack of potatoes.
And Chael Sonnen said it. He said either he's gonna crack me or I'm gonna get to him first, and he got cracked first.
Chael gave it away. Did you see that move? He had Fedor's back, and he tried to roll him.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
Yeah, he missed it.
He had him. I don't know why. There was no point of him rolling.
He was trying some move. I don't know. But I'm glad Fedor won. He's gonna face Ryan Bader in January.
What do you think of that fight?
I don't know. That's tough because Bader's just gonna lay on him like DC laid on Anderson Silva. It's gonna be something like that.
Yeah, but Fedor got decent ground game.
He's a great ground game. He's master in sambo.
No, Sambo's like throwing people. He's really
no,
good at throwing people.
They have submissions there too. Yeah.
I'm so excited about that. I'm more excited about, like you said, the December
Jones
UFC.
and Gustafsson.
God damn.
And then Nunez and Cyborg.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Who do you think's gonna win?
Nunez.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Cyborg.
No, I got Nunez.
Why?
She is a tough fighter, and Cyborg is getting old. You could tell, like she's not
still
as
crazy.
fast. She's crazy strong, and she's very durable. But Nunez is like on top of her game.
You know they used to train together?
Really? I thought once you train with someone, you can't fight.
No, there was a whole thing about that. One of them didn't want to fight the other, and the other one's like, fuck it, let's do it. And they're fighting.
Yeah, Nunez is much faster. She's strong as hell. She's very precise. But Chris Cyborg is very durable, so we'll see. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Who you got, Gus or Jones?
Gus.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy statistic. Since Strikeforce merged with UFC, which was like 5 years ago or something. 5 years ago? 4 years ago? You know how many times Gustafsson's fought?
2?
6 times. You know how many times John Jones has fought?
A lot.
6 times.
No way.
And that's with a 2.5-year suspension.
Holy shit.
You know how many times OSP has fought?
A lot.
18 times.
Yeah.
You know how many times DC has fought? 12.
Damn, OSP should get a title shot.
That's
but
crazy.
He keeps
He
losing.
did get a title shot.
keeps
It was
losing.
John Jones.
Yeah. That's the thing. He keeps losing.
But, dude, Gustafsson fought 6 times in like 6 years. It's crazy.
I don't know why, though.
He got injured a bunch of times, and then last time, he was just holding out for DC or Jones. And he got it, dude. He got it.
If he gets Jones, there's a chance he can beat DC.
I think he can beat John Jones if, you know, we see John Jones of like when he fought OSP. But John Jones has 3 months to prepare, right?
Is that enough time?
That's a lot of time.
Thing is, they both have ring rust.
Yeah.
They both have ring rust.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
If Gustafsson wins, it's gonna be really interesting. Like, oh shit, finally somebody other than
Jones
somebody
and DC,
somebody beat Jones. It's gonna be hyped up. He's gonna fight DC. If Jones wins, it's not gonna be sweet.
I tell you, if John Jones loses though, his whole aura is done.
Nah.
Look at McGregor.
His order's not done. People are still watching videos of him throwing the football.
No. I'm saying him fighting. He's not gonna be the same fighter anymore.
Are you ridiculous, bro? McGregor can lose another 3 times.
People are still gonna
People
watch
are
him.
still
Right?
watching.
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, but he'll never win again. But he'll never be the same dominant fighter again. Next fight, McGregor, whoever he's gonna fight, he's gonna lose. Who's he gonna fight? Khabib, he's gonna lose. Tony, he's gonna lose.
If Dana White tells him to lose, he's gonna lose.
He didn't throw that fight, dude.
He threw the
lost.
fight.
No
He threw
way.
the fight. Years
He
later, when they
lost.
make the documentary, they're gonna say in the
He
documentary,
lost.
Aaron was right.
No, he lost. And if he fights Khabib again, he's gonna lose again.
No, he's not.
He's gonna lose.
This time, he's gonna destroy
gonna-
that son of a bitch.
Why do you hate him?
I'm so angry with him. Because he jumped the fence.
So what?
I was about to say something so fucked up. I was going to say only Mexicans are allowed. Like, that's my go-to. I know it's fucked up. That's why I didn't say it.
Oh, yeah. I was
Um,
talking about basketball.
no.
It's itching.
Since we're on film, can I just give my last film speech?
Yes.
Good friend of ours, Jamie Flanagan, is launching his comedy sketch show. It's launching in November 17th. Yeah, I
Right, I
recommend...
didn't see it on Facebook.
Yeah, watch it on Facebook. You can check it out on his...
No, I didn't see it on Facebook.
I'm telling you, you can watch it on his personal page. He put up a trailer. His name is Jamie Flanagan. Or you can go to his production company's name, which is Respectful Productions, which I think is going to be easier than to spell Jamie Flanagan. So check out Respectful
What is it?
Productions. It's comedy sketches. You know, like kind of what Key and Peele do.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really hilarious. Like
You
I
saw
saw
it?
the trailer. It was so funny. Definitely give him a shout. Like, share it.
When's it coming out?
November 17th.
Mm.
So, and I think he's gonna release one each week. So, guys, check it out. I love the trailer not just because he's a friend of ours. It's funny stuff, and his acting skills on fucking point.
Did you see Cameron, the guy who made our soundtracks? He made a movie too.
Cameron?
Yeah.
Not
Cam.
Cameron. Cam Darwin?
What?
No, what's the last name?
Cam Bossert.
Bossa. Yeah, Bossa.
He made a movie. Did you see? It's coming out, and he's screening it in like December, I think.
He made a movie, or he did
Yeah,
the soundtrack?
Juvenile. No, he made it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sick. No, I saw he was like playing at a show. I didn't make it to, but no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of that. Yeah, that's good. The people around us are getting up there. And I
Yeah.
like it. I want to see more of it.
Yeah.
Guys, let us know if you're doing anything big. We'd love to give you a shout out. We have 22 people that watch it each week. This podcast. So that's 22 people that didn't know about your stuff. So that's crazy stuff. But yeah, now you can hit your basketball topic.
Take my sweet time.
Do it. All right, guys. Click.
I was nervous for this draft.
But on the surface, you seem calm and
I
ready.
was calm and ready. Yes, to drop bombs. There was 8 of us. It's an 8-person draft. $100 each.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's a big pool. This big prize pool. This
Wait, so 100 each?
$800.
Carry the one.
So I had a strategy
All right.
going into the draft, and then when I didn't know which pick I was gonna be. You only know until like 30 minutes before when the draft opens. So my strategy was, you have. In our league, we have 10 categories, right? You have field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 3-pointers, how many 3-pointers you make, points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, turnovers, and double-doubles.
Okay.
My strategy was, I'm punting, I'm giving up on assists.
Wow.
I'm throwing away little guys, I'm going heavy on the bigs. So this is what this strategy gives for you. Big guys have better field goal percentages.
Okay.
That's a lock. They have rebounds, they have blocks, they usually have less turnovers, and they're more likely to have double-doubles than little guys.
Yeah, but they're more injury prone though.
Correct, but their stats are easily... basically, you could find that reproduction on the free agency list.
Okay.
Right? So you can find more of them, like rebounders and blocks and steals. But the little guys... They give you a lot of points. They give you a lot of 3-pointers, assists, and free throw percentage. But they give you a lot of turnovers also. They don't really give you rebounds. They don't give you blocks. They give you steals. But they're more likely to be good in 1 or 2 of those categories and not all.
Okay.
The big guys are good in like 3 or 4 categories at a time, where the little guys are good in 2 categories. And they usually have the downfall of the turnovers. So it's like, I did a bunch of mock drafts at different positions to see where I would fall into. And most of my picks, first 2-3 picks, were all big guys. So the majority of my drafts, I ended up getting Anthony Davis, Karl Anthony Towns, or Giannis.
You didn't get any of those guys.
I did not get any of them.
I saw your line.
I got none of them. So this is where, this is exactly how my life turns out. I planned for one thing.
All your mock
And then in the last minute, I get thrown a curveball. I'm like, great, now what do I do?
What was the curveball?
The curveball was I drafted 6th.
Oh, that's pretty
I got 6th pick. But I prepared for 6th pick. But in every single one of my mock drafts at 6th, I had Karl Anthony Towns still. The guy from Minnesota. He's good. So I would always pick him. He went 5th. And I got stuck with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, or Nikola Jokic.
Wait, why stuck with Steph Curry and Kevin Durant?
He's good, but remember my strategy.
Yeah,
no little guys.
Yeah.
So then I was sitting here, I was thinking, freaking hell. And then I looked at the breakdown. This is what saved me. I had like a minute to go till my pick, and I looked at the breakdown of the categories. We only have 1 center slot. We have 5 guard slots. So 5 slots for little guys, 1 slot for big guy, and 4 forward slots. So forward can mean small forward or power forward.
What?
So my strategy just went away on the slots alone. So it's a guard-heavy league. So I was like, this might not be a bad thing at all. So Steph Curry comes down to me first. I picked Steph Curry.
Mm.
Then my second pick, Paul George is still there.
Paul George is good, dude.
Paul George is amazing.
Yeah.
Paul George is still there. I take Paul George. Then on the third go-around, so the first two, because I go sixth, so when it goes eighth, so 1 through 8, then it goes 8 through 1.
Okay.
So the eighth picks twice right away, and then it has to wait like 6, 10 or 12 picks to get his next pick. So you got to plan accordingly. But I'm on the back end of that because I'm sixth. So my third pick ended up at like 23. So I went 6 and 11, and then I went to like 23. So I was like, at 23, I have to get a big guy. I have to. Because they started going off quick.
Yeah.
And I picked up Rudy Gobert from Utah. He's great. But I had him last season, but he got injured for me.
Mm.
But at the end of the season, he was killing it. Hopefully he does that. And then I got Bradley Beal, who's still there.
I like Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Beal was still there, I was shocked.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite players.
Beal was still there. I got, and then I got Clint Capella, who was still there at 35. I was like, yo, people are crazy.
Yeah, there's 35 other players. Yeah.
No, but yeah. So I got a great starting five, and then I picked.
What?
No, I just picked the rest of the players on. I padded the stats of basically where my strong suits are, which is definitely field goal percentage, threes. I have a lot of threes on Bradley Beal, Steph Curry, Paul George.
Oh yeah.
All 3-point shooters.
Don't tell me who. I want to try to guess who was the first player picked. Is it LeBron James?
No.
Davis?
No.
Giannis?
Yep.
Wow.
Giannis was first pick, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Over LeBron?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
LeBron went fourth or third.
That's stupid.
LeBron went fourth, I want to say.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah, LeBron it was first. Giannis, Davis, Harden, LeBron, Kat, Curry. I want to say Westbrook or Jokic next. No, Jokic and then Westbrook.
Yeah. I like Harden a little bit more than Giannis too. I don't know why. This guy hustles
Harden,
hard.
you know, he's gonna put up monster stat line.
And LeBron, this guy's never failed.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people think he's gonna, time is gonna take its toll on him this year. So why didn't he go first? I'm shocked.
I don't know. Well, I wouldn't take LeBron first. I would definitely take Giannis, Harden, or Davis. You can't go wrong at first. The only problem with Davis is if he gets hurt, you're done. Your whole season's over.
That sucks.
Because he's your first pick. Yeah. Your whole season's over.
Well, right now, your predictions. Try to be as unbiased as possible.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to win the entire thing as it's looking right now?
Out of everybody's teams, I like mine and Eugene's the most. Eugene has a very good, solid team.
Okay.
He's a very solid team. His players are players that I would pick, and he actually took a couple players for me because on the second go round, he would go before me.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So 1 through 8, and then 8 through 1. So he was 7. I was 6 or 7. So on the go back, he had it before me, but he has a solid team.